Hello, everyone. How we doing? I'm going to see what I can do today. Okay. We will not be doing the diamond art today. So I'm going to be doing a lot of chit chatting. Good morning. Thank you for joining. And working. I want to work on my letters here. Okay. Whoops, I put it backwards. You probably can't see it, but I've sewed the for Kathy's quilt. Can you guys? It's not. You can't see it, huh? Anyway, I'm going to cut those out and make them into like go around and leave maybe an inch or so, and then or a quarter of an inch so that I can cut into the actual around the edges of the letters. And then I want to put beads on them. I think it'll be really cool because I want to hang this on the wall. So I have a ton of beads that I need to use up. So and they're really pretty beads. They're very shiny, very there's 2,700 of them here. See how pretty they are? They're very pretty, very shiny. So I'm thinking that's a good project to do while my finger's hurting really bad and all taped up. So I'll just wait a couple more minutes, see if anybody comes on. Get rid of these pop-ups that keep coming up on my computer. And just start cutting. So I can give you guys an idea, okay? I'll start cutting and let you guys know. I can almost actually see a quarter of an inch here just by going, because you don't want to go a lot into the, you just want to cut a little bit. Okay. And this was my charm packs that I used. So, and believe it or not, it took every single one of them to make this. I had none left over. Good morning. Hi, Gisela. How are you? I'm doing something simple today because of my finger. So, how's your weather out there in Sweden? Good, I hope. I have to go down again this way. Oh, it's evening? Really? What time is it out there in Sweden? Here it's 10 o'clock a.m. on the Pacific Northwest. Okay. Just hanging out, waiting for people to come on because they will pretty soon. Seven. So you guys are quite a ways ahead of us. 9 hours ahead of us, I believe. No. Yeah, 9 hours ahead of us. Wow. Yeah, spring's in the air here too. It's beautiful outside. Sun shining, but it's kind of cold. The temperature, I believe, is 43. And, but still beautiful out there. You know, get the corner here. Give you guys an idea of what I'm doing when I get done cutting out the K here. Okay. Okay, so I want to go, it's too close. Okay, so I want to go like this, probably, you know, 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch away. Okay, is my plan. My finger is doing better. When I take the bandages off every day, it's not bleeding anymore, which is a good thing. So I'm very happy about that. Be careful. Yeah, I'm extremely careful. Okay, so here's my K. Okay, which would be whatever way, that way. So now I left space here along the, so that I can go through and go like this. Make it really pretty. Okay, I just want to cut some lines, kind of make it frayed like you would a blanket or something, but you don't want to cut into the actual stitches that you've already done. Okay, so I'm just going to go through here because what I want to do is I want to add, good for me, thank you. I'm not going to use the rotary cutter for a while because I can't put any pressure down with my finger. It's, you know, it's really hard to even think about putting pressure. So I have to do things this way. So when I cut what we're doing for the quilting, that's going to be a chore. But it's okay. It's, you know, ancestors used to cut with scissors, did they not? They didn't have the things that we have to cut with, the rotary cutter and all that. So where there's a will, there's a way. And as long as my finger lets me do things, I'm going to do it. So I don't know how much of this you guys can see. It's kind of like a rag quilt. I mean, yeah, kind of. With the see it coming up over here, but and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put beads around it. So I think it's going to be really pretty to make it stand out. Because I have these 12-inch letters that I was going to use to do it, but that's way too big for my wall up here. I want to put it up on the top here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Finished a small quilt today. For your granddaughter. Oh, how sweet. Yeah. She'll love it. Absolutely love it. So what kind of quilts do you like to make, Gisela? I don't, you know, I've made all kinds of different. But I have to say, I think my favorite one is Trip Around the World. And then the Log Cabin. That's my, you know. And then with the scraps that I have that I'm using for this, I can do it with something else because they're pretty big straps. Good size. You know, take them off the. She will. Don't worry. She'll love it. She'll insist on having it out in the living room while she's watching TV. You know, she'll love it. I wanted to make one for my son, my grandson, and my granddaughter, but my grandson said no. Yeah, I know you do. So I didn't. Well, this one's kind of tight, but I got it. Okay, we're coming down here, here. So it looks kind of raggedy, kind of. But I have to be very careful not to go into the stitching. Okay. And I don't think you can see, but I did cut all the way around the little raggedy edges here. So, okay, there's my K. But then the beads I'm going to use. And my granddaughter, both. I know. There are these. I'm going to use the different colored ones and maybe use the crystal ones. But I've got 2,700 of them in here. But I like the way they shine, and they'll go with the letters that I'm doing very well. So, okay, there's my K. Now, let me grab a drink of the coffee here. But thank you about my grandson. Thank you very much. Okay, now the A. Can you see the A or no? I can, but yeah. Working on hexagon. I've never done a hexagon. Are they hard to do? I have the batting here to do it, and I would like to do one. I think, what's it called? Grandmother's Garden or something like that. But I've never done one. That's one of the projects I'd like to do in our quilting channel. After we get done with the blocks that we're working on right now. Tired of knitting? I don't know how to knit. I know how to crochet, but I do not know how to knit. I want to learn. I've tried following the YouTube videos, and I get the first part down, but then when it starts into the knit one, purl two, and all that, I can't do it. I don't get it. I have all the needles and everything and yarn, but oh, nice. Very nice. I don't know how I'm going to do this A, but I'll figure it out. Okay. So here's the A cut out. Go through and do the I made my daughter a frog about a year ago doing this on the out after I got done on his legs and his paws and his feet, sorry. And it turned out really good. But here I'm just trying to I know, I want to learn how to knit. I'm hoping that someday I'll get it. The light bulb will go off. Crocheting to me was very easy, so knitting, I guess, I don't know. I want to learn. I have books here. I have, you know, I can go on the YouTube anytime, and I follow what the book says to do, and I still can't knit. I don't understand. But um, I'm hoping that someday, like I'll go back and try it in a month, and still can't. So then I'm just hoping that someday the light bulb goes off and I'm able to knit. Oh, and then I'll say, so simple. Yeah, crochet is much easier, huh? I'm in the middle of working on a Afghan on crocheting right now, pretty big one, because my husband and I are pretty tall, pretty big. So it's taken a while, but I do have one that I did on the couch that it's like a lap one, but this one I'm doing right now is a full body, which is good because out here I find out that it's very cold in the winter time. So, and I know just like crocheting, there's a lot of different stitches you can use and do, but you know, I'm almost done with the A for right what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. Now I did not cut this part out yet because I'm going to do the beads around it, so it'll be fine, and I can cut then. Okay. So there's the A. Start with a simple neck scarf. I can't even get okay. You know how when you first start knitting and you do the what's it called, the uh casting on, I think they call it. Okay, I got that down. But then when it gets to the part where you start knit one, purl two, and all that, that's where I get messed up and I can't. Um, I'm located in Washington. We were in California. We moved up here in October. So I'm in Washington, pretty close to the border of Canada. In the Pacific Northwest. You have California, Oregon, Washington. I love it up here. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just got tired of the heat and the sun in Washington. I mean, in California, I just get. I mean, I look outside and I see the dirt's all cracked because of lack of water and no rain and this and that. So up here, though, you have the seasons and it's really pretty, really very pretty. So good morning. Thank you for joining. Um, I'm just in love with it out here. Start with Upland. Yeah, see, I know. If you could do it all with the casting, I could do it. I wouldn't have a problem. I could just cast it all the way across and do it again, but it's so hard. I can do a lot of things. I can latch hook, I can cross stitch, I can needle point, I can embroider, quilts and stuff. I can't sew. You live in Vancouver? Really? Awesome. Is the border still shut down, huh, for Canada to here to the United States, right? I'm in Redmond, Washington. Not too far from Seattle. But I guess I have enough to keep me busy for a while, not having to worry about knitting right now. Although I want to knit, but okay, and here's my key. H. I only got my first part of my name done. That's it. Got these quilts. 8 years you've been there? Yeah. See, did you like it? Because I was, I was in California for 57 years, I think. Orange County, long time. Long time. I just told you guys my age. Just kidding. Okay. T. Oops. Get a nice little scrap pile going over here. Yeah. Same here. It's so beautiful. So, I mean, my daughter, she finally got to have snow in February and she was ecstatic. I mean, she 30 years old, and that was the first time she'd ever been in snow. If you can believe it. So, of course, like a little child, she had to dress up and go out there and play. And I don't blame her. My eyes, hold on. Aw, that's nice. It makes a big difference to love where you live. It really does. I mean, don't get misunderstand me. I liked California for the longest time, and they have a lot. Been to Disneyland a zillion times. Knott's Berry Farm a whole bunch. I only did Magic Mountain once, and I got really sick, so I never went back. And then, SeaWorld and all of those. Been to the Orange County Fair. I lived right there. I could walk down the street to the Orange County Fair. And that comes every year. It's there about a month on the Orange County Fairgrounds, which is by Orange Coast College. So, and the beaches, they're all really close to each other. I live by Newport, not too far, in Huntington. But it just, I don't know. I just got tired of it. I was got tired of living there for about maybe the last 10 years. I wanted to leave. So when the opportunity came up for me to move out here, my sister lives out here. She's been living out here since 1980. So I figured, hey, I don't really get to spend that much time with her because both my brothers are still in California. And so we moved out here. Moved along to be with my niece. And I'm excited because I love it so far. I don't know what the summer's going to bring, but I do know where I used to, in Orange County, it was horrible. We lived upstairs and there was no air conditioning, and it would get to like 100 sometimes, 96, 98, and not really cool down at night. We're dying. So we'll see what the summer brings here. Okay, my tea is done. Okay, my tea. And I can show you the one, maybe I can work on this. I don't know. This is a tea time pansy cross stitch. You do cross stitch to sell? See how we got the, isn't that pretty? So I'm thinking, I wonder if I can, let me see if I can do it, huh? Okay, I got to put the computer back a little bit more. Okay. I have started it. I'm doing a lot of the light purple right now. I'm almost done with it. Okay. This is cross stitching. Okay. So okay, where did I leave off? It's been a while. What do I love? What do you mean? What do I love? What do I love doing, or what do you mean? Cross stitch, yes. So I've gotten this part done already. Okay. Which is all the light purple. I'm I have only 2 more rows and I'm done with the light purple. Good. I was starting to see double on the light purple. So you did do cross stitch. When did I move? I moved in last October. We moved in here. To me, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Okay, so now I go over 1. Okay, so I go in the middle here where there's not, yeah. To move, I guess you'd call it up the coast. It took us 2 days. We left on Tuesday and got here on a Thursday. So, and my main thing was, are we going to run into a bunch of traffic? Because California has lots of traffic, and we did not. So I was pretty excited about that, especially going by the airport. I really thought, wow, but no traffic. So you can't really see what I'm doing, huh? Let's see. Move it up a little bit. Okay. So that. Sometimes doing the light purple like this was getting to my eyes, but seems to be okay now. You know, walk away from it for a couple weeks. So those things on the wall, the cat is a latch hook, and the unicorn is an embroidery. I just recently finished those. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Another reason I wanted to move. Okay, where I lived before, I didn't have much of a sewing space. Well, I did, but it was very, very small, and I made a lot of queen size quilts in that very, very small space. But I really wanted an area that, like I have right now. So I kind of stole the dining room from. I said I want the dining room to be my sewing area. So I have more now, and I wanted to go live. I wasn't live before. You love Latch Hook? Oh, I know, me too. I'm going to do some more later on. I have a unicorn and things I want to do. It was a lot of fun doing the cat. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so buy a latch hook unless you have one, because we're going to do another one down the road here. Okay. And do you like doing diamond art? Or have you ever done it? Because that's something else we're going to be working on. Excuse me. And cross stitch. Needle points. I have a needle point that I'm working on. That I was working on a Christmas tree cross stitch, and my husband threw it away. I was really far along too, but it's all right. I can start it again. Because that was going to be my what I worked on in between, which I did, but it's okay. Do you it's getting too small. I gotta cut it off. Do you like needlepoint? Okay. Those are other things that we do in my embroidery. Do you like embroidery, needlepoint? These are things that we do in my channel here. You're trying to get your hubby to agree. Yeah. Good luck with that one, huh? Well, we're adults here, so I figured we can just our dining room table was super old. So I figured, well, we'll just take over here and we can eat on TV trays, and that's what we're doing, eating on TV trays. So in the living room watching TV. We're doing a diamond since Diane gets better, Diane 57. But I'm doing this one, diamond painting here. Is that upside down? No. It's a watercolor rose. So it comes together in a kit. You get all the stuff that you need to do it with. And then my needle point is Patient Puppy. Okay. Which is oops, I just pulled it the wrong way. This one right here. The Patient Puppy. So oh, nice embroidering. I love embroidering. This is the first time that I tried embroidering, and I really, really like it. I think it's, it's a lot of fun. So, I'm going to definitely, I embroidered a snowman and a wreath. I made a wreath out of 2 packages of charm packs for Christmas. So, those I put away. Now, that doesn't want to go in for me. There we go. So, yeah, I'm totally enjoying this. Big time. So, to me, it's a lot of fun. I don't have a lot of room. Oh, thank you. I know he's cute, huh? But I have more room than I had before, so that means a lot to me. Okay, let me get another drink here. So I will be embroidering. I mean, yeah, embroider. I have a Santa and a Christmas tree. I'm all into embroidering. I love embroidering. Okay, now I need another purple. I'm not quite done yet. Purple, light purple. These are the colors that came with my tea time pansy. And here's the light purple right here. So we need 2 2 strips per like 2. Each strand of these comes with 6. Okay, so you just take 2. Like right here, I got 2 and 2. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it apart, and that's that. Okay, kind of straighten it up. You don't want it to stay. You too, Gisela. So, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Do you like to read? I love to read. Um, when you're not cross stitching and all. I love video games. To tell you the truth, I love playing video games. I'm into the Harvest Moon, Astoria Seasons, Animal Crossing, Mario, Donkey Kong. I love video games. My video games was my lifesaver right now when I was injured and couldn't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to continue on here. Now, remember, I know it's been a while since I've done this. So, starting out, you have to put it so that when you're going across your area, you can, it's right here, and you can go over it so that your stitching will stay in place and not come out. Okay. It's sometimes maybe 2 or 3 times to go into the, you want it to be in the middle of what you're doing between the 2 holes that you go in here. Okay. So, and then after you do about 4, turn it over and see if you got it. If you don't, then, try again. I got it. Okay. And I don't have to worry. I love to cook. I like to bake, but my daughter kind of took over that job. She took it away from me. Um, a lot of things I love to do. I know, huh? I'm so sorry. I know. My mom passed away in 91. She was very young. I'm so sorry that your mom passed away. I just, love doing things with my hands and whatever it is. Okay, now I need to look. I'm going to go past the one that I already did. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop 2 before I get to the, okay, 2. So, okay. These roads go by quick. You like to bake? What do you like to bake? Cooking, there's tons of things you can cook, and there's also tons of things you can bake. So, okay, so I'm going to stop 2 before I get to the end here. Okay. And 1, 2. I don't know. Okay. And go back the other way. So, cross stitching is not that difficult. Time consuming, but not difficult. No. No. I'm on my computer. I go live on the computer. I did use the for my other ones when I was not live. My daughter would film me with her, not camera, but forget what it's called, and then we'd post it later. But here I'm on my computer, and it's strictly done that way, which I like it because when I'm done, then I'm done, and it goes up on itself. Oh, cinnamon rolls. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. I know. With cinnamon roll bread. I've never had them like the muffins like that, but I've had cinnamon rolls. Oh, they're so good. Mm-hmm. You're making me hungry, Giselle. You're welcome. Oh, good, 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 good. Periodically, I gotta wait and let it untwist itself. Okay, then continue on. See, so like I think when I'm done here today, I'm going to maybe try to cut out my block I need for next week. I have one of them done already, but I'm gonna try and do the other ones also. So it's good. I know I have to do it without using my rotary cutter. That's gonna be a job, huh? It's gonna be a real nice trick. You do? Oh, 4 kids. Yeah, we're not vegan, but I imagine it'd be the same as how I would cook, just not using meat. So you got 4 kids, huh? I have 2. One that would do anything in the whole wide world for me, and one that doesn't. That blames me for everything in his life that's gone wrong. So takes it out on me that so that I cannot see my grandkids. At first it hurt, but I got used to it. Doesn't, you know. And he moved to Utah in September, so he moved right before I did out of California. But it doesn't matter. I never saw the kids anyway. So okay, I'm almost done with this row. Yay! This one's going really good today. Good. Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's every time I talk to my granddaughter, Michaela, she's 13. She just gets so excited to talk to me. And my grandson, he was born with he was a twin, and the twin died in while she was still pregnant and in the womb, and he was born with a ton of fluid on his brain. So he's gone through, I guess, about 38 surgeries already, and he's 10. He was born on Christmas Day. So he doesn't really know who I am. Whoa. Whoa. And then I have my daughter. She bends over backwards to help me. So you just never know. Okay, so I have a couple more to do here. I know. I know. He's got tons of anger issues, I'm telling you. So like it's my fault that my mom passed away. Just all kinds of stuff. It just started adding up. At least he got to spend 12 years with her. My sister's kids never saw her. My daughter only got 1 year. My brother's kids never saw my mom. So, let's go this way. Whoops. The other one. Okay. Um, go ahead and do here and then come back because I don't want to. Okay, so I finished that one. Yep, they sure can. Some are very grateful. Others can be think that you owe them for their whole entire life or whatever. I don't know, but kids can be really unpredictable. You're right. So I'm glad I only had 2. That's enough. All right, I'm on my last row of this light purple. Wow. Okay, so as I finished it, I marked it off. So do I? Yeah, sure. you want to go to my Facebook and private message me, okay? My Facebook is Kathy Blazer, Blazer, and then I'll accept you as a friend because it's private, okay? And then we can talk back and forth. The email, I just don't want it up on the live chat here. All right. Okay, so next, we are getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay, we're going to pass, take two, right? No. Yeah, we're going to go over two and go up. Okay, so 1, 2, right here. Go up 1. Okay, I think it's right here, yeah. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, that's 2. So we're going to do 1, and then we're going to skip 1. Okay, so and I'll be so glad to be done with the light purple for a while. I mean, it's a beautiful color, but this was a whole bunch of rows. How many rows is this light purple? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll be 13 when I get done. So everything on my Facebook is private, okay? I only let a selected family and friends in there. So. And I want to do, people set up a page that I can do my channel on too, but I'm not sure how to go about doing that. I'll figure it out one of these days. Do you know how to private message on the Facebook? It's amazing how quick you can go through the thread as you're going along. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna get another drink here. Okay. So what other videos do you watch? Who else do you watch? Cross stitching is very relaxing. I'm sorry, Facebook what? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Gisela. Okay. I'm Kathy Blazer. Do you mean to type that in for you so you know? I can do that. Okay, Gisela. Gisela Asker. Is that correct? Sometimes this lighting is not that good. Yeah, Asker. Okay, got it. Facebook account. Okay. I know, but I'm not really, well, I have a bunch of stuff going on Facebook, but I'm not really a fan either. It's just better for me that I can, do, because I'm not under, hi, thank you for joining. Good morning. I'm not under, this is my name, okay? There you go. Fair is fair. But so many other people, they use their Facebook accounts also to do, certain things. So who are the people that have? Okay, talk to you later, Giselle. Thank you so much. I enjoyed talking to you. Take care and be safe. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Okay. I'm just doing something simple today, okay? All right. Now, I'm on the fourth one, right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this is the fourth one from the skip one, go one. Is that correct? Yeah. We'll skip one and go one, right? After the fourth. That is correct. So that I'm at the, this is where it gets confusing. Okay, you have a good day too. Thank you. Bye bye. Come again. Okay. Okay. So wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I use the fourth one. Okay. And then I skip one and do one, right? Oops. And that will leave me with a whole bunch to put in. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so when I go back on this cross stitch, I'm going to be done with my purple. Which one? 1, 2, 3, right? 1. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to try to whip on back here and see how fast I can get it done. Okay. Hi. Thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Okay. I'm just trying to finish up this one line here, so I'll be done with my light purple. Whoops. But I don't want to pull out while I'm going along here. So these tails can be a pain. Upon occasions, yes. So no, here. And it's really cool. I like how you can just from behind you can make it go where you want it to go. It's really I like it. Cross stitching is pretty cool. Relatively easy and very, very cool. Hi Brenda. How are you? Thank you for joining. 2 p.m. So it's 11 here. Yep, sure is. Just working on my cross stitched tea time pansies. I don't believe you've seen that yet. Okay, let me show you. Oops. Right here. Something simple, easy, won't take forever. Can hang in the kitchen while I'm recuperating with my finger. I dropped my purple thread. Where did it go? Oh, I thought it did. Huh. I don't see it. Oh, it's on my sock. There. So how are you today, Brenda? Don't want to overexert myself with my finger. So I figured this would be something very easy to work on until I get better. Okay. And I'm also cutting out letters, but I stopped doing that. So this is starting to get kind of small to work with, so I'm gonna go ahead and tie it off. Okay. Working hard today. And well, that's good. Because I miss my working. I used to love it. What was your husband's? Oh man, he was such a sweetheart. He helped me get through it. He goes, I think you cut off part of your finger. And I go, no. But he goes, yeah, for this much damage. So yeah, he was there. He helped me through it. He was stuck by the whole time. It was hard. But I mean, you have something that's bleeding for a good hour. And then it finally stopped. But he's the one that got it to stop and took care of it and everything. So I was very grateful for that. He's not used to things like that happening. Minor bumps and bruises, yeah, but not like that. So that was totally new. Okay, so I'm going to cut this piece off. Almost made it all the way. You only got a little tiny. So yeah, he stuck it out with me. So I remember when it happened, I stuck my finger, because you automatically stick your finger in the faucet, right? It hurt so bad I couldn't leave it like that. I had to take it away. I couldn't do it. It hurt. All right. Now I'm just going to finish this one row real quick. It's looking pretty, huh? Yeah. And go back. So we want to go like this, correct? Wait. Yeah, like that. I apologize for noise outside. I'm on the 4th floor in the corner, and they're downstairs over here working on an apartment next door. They're redoing our apartments. Figures when I move in, but so that's what that noise is. And I got the windows closed, and I can still hear them. So, but for the most part, they're pretty quiet. So that's good. Sounds like they're cutting wood or something. Oh yeah. I showed it to him. He said, "See, I told you cut off part of your finger." That's what he said all along. He goes, "That's gross." I said, "Well, here, throw it away." And you could see it was, part of my finger. He said that all along that I did. I go, "No." But he was right. It doesn't look like I did. That's why I didn't think I did. I knew I got part of the fingernail, but not the finger itself. So, but I did. Okay, so that's it. I'm done with the light purple for now. All right. Let me get rid of this. Kind of tie it off best I can, if I can. Okay, pull it through. Yeah, but I said, okay, well, do whatever you want with it when you're done looking at it. So I don't know what happened to it after that. Okay, so I've now completed I will show you. Whoops. I've completed all the purple that they wanted done. Okay, so that's done. And now I don't know, the hearts would be mauve, more purple. Great. Stars, they dusty pink. Ooh, how pretty. Gold, yellow. Ooh. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay. But I am going to call it quits for right now on my tea time pansy. So put everything away. And now that the needle right here doesn't have anything on it, I'm just going to stick it in the actual hole in here and bring it up so that I don't lose it. So it's like right there on the corner. I know where it's at. Okay. And of course the pattern, whatever you want to call it. The actual picture to go by is really nice to have, you know. Oh, he does. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that Martelli rotary cutter, is it better than regular? What do you say about my mishap? Ooh, ouch, right? Yeah, it is an ouch. But I mean, I change the bandage every day, and I clean it really good every day, so it's not that bad. It's getting better. I just don't want to leave it open yet because it was such a deep cut. So that's my concern. It is better. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should. You know, the other one, this was the one that I hurt myself with, okay? Going like this. I thought that would be easier, but actually, I've never hurt myself with the other rotary cutter. You know, this one? That one I never hurt myself with. So, yeah, ouch is right. So I don't know. Guess I was wrong, huh? Yeah, he's right. Ouch is right. But through it all, I did not cry. I was so proud of myself. It hurt so bad, but I did not cry. I got to figure out how I'm going to cut for the quilt next week because I'm not using the rotary cutter. Not, I cannot put any pressure down on the finger as of right now. So try as I may, I can't put it down. Okay. Woo. A little bit more. Okay. I'm just cutting letters I made. Mm. Yep. That's what I was doing. I was standing there, remember? Oh, thank you so much, Brenda. It is healing. I just got my little H. I'm doing my name for my craft room. It's healing. It's just going to take time. I'm not young anymore. Gosh, I remember one time when I was, I think, 12. We used to run around barefoot all the time. Remember those days? Stub our toes and all that? Well, my feet were so tough on the bottom that we were walking through a field by our house to go to the store. Okay, there was a field, and then you missed that day. Did not see it. Yeah, you don't want to see it. There's nothing to see. I just took off running. I didn't say anything. Um. Anyway, so we were cutting through a field, going to the store. There was a trail that we had made on this overpass. Okay, and my sister and I. My sister was really small compared to me, but anyway, we get to the top of the hill and onto the sidewalk out of the dirt and everything. And my foot was just gushing blood. I mean, it was really bad. And I never even felt it. So she piggybacked me home. And then my mom put it in like warm salt water, and that stopped the bleeding. And then rushed me to the ER, and they said, well, there's really nothing we can do. We can't stitch it. It's the bottom of the foot. And so they like wrapped it up in an ace bandage, and that's it. It healed. I have a scar, but that's the only other time I remember really, really getting hurt really bad like that. But this one I felt. I'm just like making it look like kind of like ragged, that which is what I wanted to do. So on the letter here, because I want to make it look ragged, and then I want to come back and use my beads and put around. I think the beads will be really pretty. So, because I'm going to hang them on the wall above the window here. I don't know. You guys will be able to see it because the letters are very small, but I'm hoping that the beads it'll stand out with the beads. That's what my hope is. So, waiting to. Like I said, I bought 12-inch ones, that were really big, but I they were too big. They wouldn't fit above the. So these are perfect. I use charm packs to make it. So I went to a full charm pack because I do front and back. So, but it was perfect. I mean, I ran out and that was it. My name, I was done. So, okay, so that's what I did here. Just went around. Okay. And I'll get back to the Y. I'll be right back. Okay, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. they settled down now? Okay, sorry. I'm going to do the Y. Okay. Is it kind of dark or is it just me? Can you guys see me okay? See what I'm doing okay? Y. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the other light. I didn't know. Okay. You go like this. Does that help, or do you want me to turn on the kitchen light if I'm still too dark? Because it's where the computer is. I can't open this curtain, or the sun will shine right in. So it still looks kind of dark to me. Let me see. That looks better. Let's see. There we go. Looks a little bit better. See, when I do the quilts, I have it on the other table, right under the window, so it looks better. Listening, yeah. I'm just working on my letters over here. I'm very grateful that my finger's not throbbing. It's holding up pretty good, considering. When we're done here, I'll take care of it again. So, a couple times during the night when I'm sleeping, I bump it, and that wakes me up out of sound sleep. But it's not really bleeding too much anymore. So I'm very happy for that. Like everything else, it'll heal. This will take time. I don't know if the nail will ever grow back, but time will tell. But it will heal. I just have to remember and quit bumping it. almost done with the Y here. Okay. And I am going to go through and iron all these before I put the beads on them. I just think it's going to look so cute with the beads. I really do. I mean, it's not going to take up a lot of the wall space, but there's the Y. And this is as far as I've gotten the S. So I'll cut this out. Okay. Where to start? Well, right here looks good. Going straight down. Trying to see. Okay, I see it. White on white. Okay, I see. It goes like this, and then goes down and around. Okay. Okay, remembering to leave that space as you're going, or as I'm going along here anyway. I'm a quarter of an inch away. Okay, and then go straight over here. Gotta make it look like an S. Okay, come follow it up here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna cut this piece off because I can. Okay, and then continue on this way. All right. I don't want it to be a nice round circle here. Or not like that. I want it to look nice. Okay. Okay, and then like this. The S is the hardest one of all of them so far. How weird. But what's you gonna do? Kids, or not kids, but people do these letters for their kids and their grandkids to help them, which is really cool. I wasn't really into quilting when my kids were smaller, or I might have done something like this. And some people put the magnets in there so that it will stick on the refrigerator when they're not playing with it. But I have 3 layers here. I have the top, the quilt batting, and backing. So okay. Here's the S, such as it is. But I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting it. I know there's supposed to be an apostrophe, but not a big deal. I don't have the other one sewn yet, so I can't continue. I didn't think I was going to get this far. So making sure that my finger is way far away from scissors. I have to learn how to do everything the hard way now. But it's okay. I mean, I can't not go a month or whatever it's going to take for this to heal and not do quilting and things like that. So, but then too, when you learn the hard way, it's a good backup for you, you know, or at least it is for me, I think. Almost done. Almost got it, I think. Um, it's a lot easier to hold it like this, you know, versus other ways. See right here, I can just zip along, easy, easy peasy. Just watching out for my other fingers. And at the same time, the seam. Okay, because I'm going to use that seam to thread the beads on. So, and there we go. Okay, here's my S. So I got the first 6 done. Okay, it goes like, how's it go? It goes more like a 2, huh? The S goes that way, but okay, like this is good enough. Okay, mirror image would be, I don't know. Okay, so I got the first 6 done, the Cathys, and like I said, I haven't gotten to the other group of, which is the rest of my name here, Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. So I'll have to sew them together, and that'll be a lot of fun to maybe, I don't know, my daughter had a good idea. She said, why don't you just do the it's going good for me like this, and but then if I turn it, Z's, I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. But these are 4, I think they're 4.5 inches. How big are they? No, perfect for little fingers. Yeah, they're 4.25 inches. Okay. So I know, huh? I just have to try to think of how I can do things without my finger. I'm lucky that I got the other part of the gingham part of the block done already before that happened. So it'll take me a little longer to do the things that I need to do, but If you all have patience with me, then it should not be a problem. I'm thinking. I'll go as quickly as I can. And so my idea for this is to thread beads all along the hole. And I think it'll also help it to stand out better, if I follow the thread and just thread my beads in there. Because I have like, gosh, 2,700 of them, different kinds, different shapes, different colors. So it'll look really pretty when it's all done, I think. I'll be happy. And right now, though, not much left to do because I can't sew this because that's really rude because, you guys are over and I don't want my back to face you. So that would not be very nice. Or iron or anything else. That's, because I don't classify this as a quilting project. I classify it as a craft. Even though it's quilted, like, you got the top, the batting, and the backing. You have your top, then you have your batting, and then you have your backing. I don't classify it as quilting. And I'm sure that with these beads on it, it shouldn't weigh down too much. I'm going to put it up above my curtains right here. You guys can't see it, but up above and around. Whatever, just so that you can see that it's my name and my channel. Something I've always wanted to do. I've been doing Kathy's quilts for, I think 2019 I started. But then I had to take the year off. No, 2017. Had to take the year off. Yeah, November 2017 when I had surgery in my leg, and then I came back. And then my daughter, she recorded a lot for a long time. We did a lot of videos. I did the log cabin. I did the log cabin Bargello. Trying to think of quilts I've already done. Log cabin Bargello. I've done Trip Around the World, but I haven't done it on my channel. The double Irish chain. 9 packs. There's a lot that I've done already, but there's more that I want to do. Like I have that, what's it called? The ombre weave it, where it looks like a pot holder. You weave in and out, in and out. I have one of those to do, but so yeah, the Kathy's quilts. I couldn't wait to get back to that. And then the craft part of it right now, I just started in November, October, whenever I started going live. And so we've already finished, a bunch of projects. I did the Trip Around the World here, hanging on the wall, a little miniature one. And then the cat and the embroidered unicorn. And I've done the embroidery snowman and my Christmas wreath with the 2 packs of turn packs. So, we've gotten quite a lot accomplished here. And there's a lot that I still want to do. Like my planner, an idea. It's my planner. I love my planner. Okay. April, we're not going to get it done because, April. I haven't really Wow, I didn't do anything yet because I got hurt. Oops. Okay, so I need to do that. What I want to do in April. Yeah, okay. So my thing is okay, what I plan every month, okay, is crafts, continue the cross stitching. Okay, and then before my tree got thrown away, my Christmas tree, my needlepoint patient puppy. Okay, finished the embroidered snowman, and I finished my Christmas wreath. I'm working on the tea time pansy. I cut out the letters while I'm working on that, and then the crochet the Afghan. Okay, this is my craft part of it. My quilt was Farm Girl Vintage quilt. We're working on that, and I want to do Omni Weave quilt. I think that's what it's called, and 10-inch triangle square quilt, and pajamas for my daughter and I. So this is my checklist, okay? And as I do it, I mark it off, right? That keeps me in check. And then as I went along, I would write down what I did on my lives, okay? And both sides. And then what I did during the week on the live. Or I even, watch DR and all that stuff. I put that down the bottom. Okay. My daughter and I would watch a lot of shows as we went along. Um, so that's what I basically do. I have not done April's yet. I can't believe it, but I wasn't thinking because I hurt myself. So I need to go through and do that. Just so I keep track of what I do. And then I have also my close this up. This is my planner. So then I have my actual binder. Okay. Okay, this is my actual binder that I started with. All right. And it tells me everything I've done from the day one. Here's part of my Dresden plate. Did Dresden, things like that. And I kept a couple of them that were extra. So let's say March. Cupcake patterns. That was from 2019. Okay, I'm working on my letters. I was working on my Easter blocks. We finished our Crossroad Country block. So I keep track of everything that I've ever done in this book here. All right. For the quilts. And then in my that's Mondays. In my crafts, okay, this binder, I do crocheting, latch hook, embroidery, needlepoint, and cross stitch. Okay, so I actually write down what my goals are. So like my goals for 2021 for this would be finish my latch hook cap. Did it. Okay. Continue working on my cross stitch for Christmas, but I got to start over, so that's a bummer. Dimensions, needlepoint, patient puppy, working on that. Start embroidery, my 3 Christmas, Santa, snowman, and Christmas tree. Did the snowman, done. Finished my latch hook unicorn. Teach you guys how to crochet an Afghan. Finished my Christmas wreath. and working on my tea time pansy. Okay. So I keep track of all of this. March 20th, I started working on my letters, which is what I was doing right now. So, I write it all down. Everything I do it gets written down. So it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see it because it's in such a light colored pen, but it looks like this. It's all written down. Okay. So this is how I keep track of what I do, and I don't get messed up. And in this book right here, I did not write down the things that I do. This is what I wrote down when I would watch whatever I'd watch on TV and play on the videos. Okay, this was especially a really cool video, like Law and Order SVU, NYPD Blue Street, San Francisco. But I mean, some of it I do. I'm working on my borders for my 9-patch. Some of it I would write down, but for the most part, not so much because that's not what it was for. And this one's done. So I just keep it over here. And then this is for like my beads, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I think it's going to be too much. And it's too thick for the letters anyway, so I'll use it on something else along the way. I'm just going to use thread because these are not heavy at all, the beads. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep using the threads on it and do my letters that way. So that's my plan. As soon as Diane gets here, whenever she's ready, we can continue on the diamond art. But there's no rush. Whenever she's ready, it's okay. No rush at all to get it done. So yeah, and the Afghans. I was telling Gisela, I don't know how to knit. I want to learn, but I've tried. But the Afghan, yeah, I want to teach how to do that. I have a ton of yarn over here, so whether it be a small lap like I have over here on my couch, or a regular, I just want to teach how to do it because I think it'd be kind of like something that'd be kind of fun. And I have all the tools needed to do it, so might as well, right? Separate these. Forget front and back. I'm not sure. Some of these pieces are pretty, pretty big. You use it for something else. I don't know. But any ones that are small, that I would never use. Like I'm gonna do a scrap quilt, so even this would be. I could still use that for something. You never know. So put this in my scrap stuff. And the batting, some of it's still pretty good. I mean, it is good. I just don't know what I would use it for. But there's others that are also coming up here, which would be a lot of batting. But you never know. What if you need it for a border or something? It's really nice batting. Maybe Muslim, I'm not sure. But this would be a good strip for the strip quilt. Getting a lot of cool. More than I thought I was going to have. I'm excited. You've knitted and crocheted since I was but with my arthritis. I'm sorry. I know sometimes do your fingers ever like stick and they don't move? That happens to me a lot when doing certain things. And knitting, I don't know. I've always tried to learn, wanted to learn. Crochet I got right away, but I don't know. It's almost like I just put up a wall and I just don't want to learn how to do it. But that's not true. I do want to learn. So, um, I like this material. I think it's really pretty. Kind of bright. But throwing away any of that trigger finger. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes, when it sticks like that, it can be painful. It can be really painful. Okay, so now that I've separated these, okay, this is the batting I have left, and this is the pieces. So I'm not really going to throw these away. You never know what you can use them for. This is a lot of batting that could be, you never know. And this is what I'm going to throw away. Tiny, tiny little piece, okay? Just add it to my scrap bag along with the other scraps. Because I'll have all this to add to it too when I get to that point. Believe me. I'm hoping that I can get these letters done soon and have one more thing done. Oh, really? Yeah, I kind of went like this and cracked, and it helped a little bit, but no, not like that. But when it sticks and you can't move your fingers and you're just going ah, and but that's what happened to me. And there's times that I was working, I was sewing, and I just had to stop because I couldn't get it to stop hurting. And it's not one of those that, oh, ibuprofen will take care of it. No, that's not true. That's not true. Sometimes, but not, this is something that you just have to sit there and keep going like this and going like this and, bending it back in place or whatever you want to do. It's just, yeah. And it is, you're right. It's very painful. Very, very painful. So it's, I guess that'd be arthritis, right? I don't know. I've never had arthritis, so maybe I'm starting to get it in my old age. I don't know. But it wouldn't surprise me. Seems like since my surgery in 2018, I've been going down. Here I was for 60 years, the picture of perfect health. Even though I smoked for 42 years, I still was the picture of health. Never got sick, never had, till that blood clot, and that was it. But, yep, that's what it was. You are correct, Brenda. Yep. Bone on bone. So when you're trying to move it, be like the rubber band, right? And then it doesn't go back. You are correct. It's really horrible pain. I mean, I cannot even begin. I'm glad it hasn't happened lately to me, because it's taken me so much longer to do things. I need to not be in pain over here with my hands and stuff. And it's going to take me a while to get these blocks done, but I'll get them done. My daughter nor my husband knows how to use the rotary cutter, so did it help to have the surgery, or was it worth it? What's the difference with this, or like what Tiffany has, the carpal tunnel syndrome? I think she said she had for her surgery. What's the difference? I don't know. Oh, wow. How long did it take you to recuperate? I'm just curious. It's a pretty blue sky out there today. Some people heal faster than others, Brenda. So usually I can heal in 2 weeks, but okay. Hers is. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's doing remarkably well also. Took a month to get back to work. Is it um is it like numb or anything, or is it normal? Because for my leg, when the blood clot burst and I had that 7.5 hour surgery, my leg goes numb and my foot goes numb a lot. I mean, I can walk on it. It happens a lot in the bed. I stopped taking the pain medication, the Norco, a couple of years ago, but I might have to get back on it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So it was worth it, huh? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I don't like taking medication, but sometimes you have to, whether you want to or not. And lately, with me sleeping, it I don't know, it wakes me up because it'll go numb and I can't feel it. And then when I move it, it kind of my foot, it kind of pinches, and then that's what wakes me up. The pinching, the movement of the pinching and stuff. So getting old sucks. I don't like it at all. I'm here to tell you. At all, at all. So I got these. I got at Missouri Star. Okay, these. I believe they're six. Yeah, 6-inch blocks, already cut, and I think it was uh 40 of them. Was there 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, there's 42. And I used half of the, to do my name is going to be 21. So I used half of them, which is a really good deal. I mean, already done. And I enjoy doing, yeah, it's a little bit more than 6 inches, maybe 6 1/4. But they give you the quarterly away. And it wasn't that expensive. Got it for Christmas with my, is it there? Hexagon. I have hexagon ones too that I want to use. I've never done hexagon, so I think it'll be fun. And also, what else? English paper piecing. Some just a lot of stuff that you can do. A lot of stuff I haven't tried. A lot. I have a whole bunch of stuff over here to get done. Here I am talking about other stuff. Huh? But it's all right. You only live once. So, anyway, guys, it's lunchtime here and I'm getting hungry. So, thank you for joining me. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit the thumbs up button for me if you like my video. And please share my video. I'm getting more and more people joining, than I did. So I'm really excited about that. Whether it be my quilts or my crafts, I'm just getting a lot of people joining me now, and I'm loving everybody that comes on. So I want to thank you guys all for supporting me and joining me every week. And hopefully soon I'll be able to get with the program and do some other things like I did before. Okay. But for now, I just have to have time to heal. I'll come on, but just have to have time to heal. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. And thank you so much for joining me. And Brenda, thank you for all the inside information. And you guys take care. Okay, hopefully by next week my finger will be doing a lot better too. Okay. I know a lot of people are praying for it to heal, and it is healing. So anyway, you guys take care, okay? And I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Bye bye.